Hey, thanks for checking out Live on Tape Delay, episode 562. In Western New York, I'm Chris Wilson. On the other end of the internet, John Raybeans Raycroft. On the other end of town, Rob Fiasco.
Right end, University of Miami.
Man, I wish I had a next follow-up for that. You're just going to have to wait. By the way, if it's warm out, if it's cold out, just stay where you are. That'll make sense later. Just take our word for it now. Just hold tight. Here's 562.
Follow your dreams.
To death. Enjoy. Dudes. I got nothing. Sorry. I just wanted to feel really excited for a minute.
You ruined it.
Oh, sorry. Now I'll bring it down. What?
Chicken butt.
That's what 11 years on the air will get you right there.
Fuck your 6-7s. We got chicken butts.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I need my coffee after my nap. I'm all backward today.
Nice.
All backward anymore, just in life, I think. I get up, I'm good for the day. Then I'm like, oh, I need a nap.
You are the backwards man.
Yeah, but then I take a nap and it's like, oh, but I have shit to do. So I'll have coffee at night. Like, no, I shouldn't be doing this. But tomorrow's Saturday. It's fine.
There you go.
I mean, no, it's not. This is
it's not. It's Wednesday.
Yeah.
Or Monday.
Oops.
Damn it.
I screwed it up again.
Strike that. Reverse it.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Welcome. It's a new day. It's a new episode. It's a new year. It's a new month. I mean, it's a new
kind of
dawn.
It's whatever day it is you're listening to this.
That's true. This could be years from now, in fact. It's the beauty of the internet. The beauty of the...
What do you think the weather's like?
I hope that somebody is listening to this right now on their way to, I don't know, an outdoor picnic. And it's a perfect 74.5 degrees. The half makes a difference. Humidity's perfect. They got the sunglasses on, not a cloud in the sky, and they're listening to this episode. That's what I hope. It's not going to be on release day, but at least not part of the country. Not our part of the country.
Not my part of the country either.
Oh,
I hope that while you're listening to this episode, it is so cold. You have never felt the type of cold. Nothing outside is moving.
It's absolute zero.
Yes, it is. It's just Kelvin.
That'd be bad.
Life is over. But this podcast has survived.
Yeah, but thank you. As you're about to die, thank you for spending your last few moments with us.
No, you will get through this. What I need you to do is stand up, walk outside.
And
say you froze. Tell me he froze. He shouldn't have done that. Don't listen to me. Jose died.
You killed him.
The Oregon Trail music just come in.
Choose your own adventure. You can go back.
Yeah, go back and don't go outside. And then
don't go outside. Finish listening to this episode. Thank you.
Bing or whatever.
That's how you live.
Oh, no, that's. Do you remember those? Wasn't it like was it the tapes? It was like when you had to flip the page.
Turn over.
Did you ever have those? Like, yeah, it would be like. God, it was like the original audiobook, but then you would read along with it. I don't know. I had those when I was a kid. It was like
I could read without.
Yeah, well, I think this was like teaching you how to read or something. I was like 4 or 5. So it was you would read along with it, and it was like bing, and that would be when you turned the page.
Yeah, Chris Lee actually came to WCA Hospital the day I was born. And he taught me how to read, and he showed me some of the new Iron Maiden songs that we're working on. Just I've been a strong reader
since hour one. All right, well that's good.
That's right.
Some of us needed some reading aids then, because Chris didn't come visit us.
That's a shame.
Still had the drops in your eyes. What?
It goes to Fast Chris's.
He listens to this still, right? He'll get a kick out of that, I think.
Maybe.
We'll find out.
Which adventure did he choose?
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh, he went out. He went out and turned into a creamy nougat and saved the town. He wrote his own story.
What he didn't know is if he had just stayed inside one more day, it was going to warm up the next day. So now, as per his wishes, we all have to string him up to rot in Tracy Plaza. It is, at one point, was his last wishes.
I mean, if we've recorded him on an episode, if there's no other, like, nothing else that trumps that, you know, like nothing, like he doesn't have a will or anything, then I think this is binding.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if he said that on an episode or, I mean, I definitely heard it. He definitely said it.
I mean, who's going to go back and listen to 500 or whatever many episodes to find that moment that he said it?
AI, not us.
Yep. AI will do it. AI will do everything.
Just search for Strung Up to Rot. And then, yeah.
That's a good album title.
It is, actually. I don't know what I don't remember where I was keeping the list. Is it online? Is it on a Google Sheet somewhere?
Google Sheet.
I think there's a Google Sheet, yeah.
All right. I don't remember.
But I can see I can see the cover art already.
That's the album title, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Strung Up to Rot.
Let's see if I can find it real quick. I got a big boy monitor, so I can actually have like multiple things open at once. And
Nice.
Oh, man. Look at you.
function again. I know.
It never ends, though. I'm a monitor goldfish. Oh, look, I have 2. I want 3. Oh, look, I got a third one. I need 4.
Okay, we don't specify band or song title. We just have title.
That's fine.
That's
throw,
cool.
throw it in there. We'll figure it out.
Strung Up to Rot is on there now.
All right, good.
Sweet. You never know. Zipper Dragon could change styles.
Yeah.
Or they could release a country album called Strung Up to Rot.
I mean, there are no rules, really.
That is correct. That's what Windows 95 man taught us.
Right. What? Was that a
He's
slogan?
A music artist. He's a music. It's one of his singles. No rules. It's really good. I shared it.
All right. I probably listened to it.
The last time they were doing the Eurovision, they had like a 30-minute video of just like, here's all the, I don't know, at some point, like, I don't know if it was all of them, but it was like, here's a bunch of the nominees, and it was just like all the country songs. And so I skimmed through it, and one of them was Windows 95 man, and he is amazing.
Okay, I just looked up a picture of him, and I do remember that picture, so I must have listened to it.
Yes, well, if you need a reminder, there are no rules.
Oh, okay. Timu Kiersti. I don't speak Finnish, but that's his real name.
Timu?
I guess. Double E, though.
He's Timu. Ah, right. Like Timo Mantasari, the current guitar player for Megadeth.
Well, there you go. There'll be a quiz on that later. No, there won't.
There won't. There's no quiz. Oh, there's a quiz.
There's a quiz, but I don't
There's
think
quizzes
it's that.
all the time. No. If you want other quizzes, you head over to lotdqq.com and you play your heart out.
There you go.
People play it. People like it.
All right. I haven't played in a little while. I'm more than due.
It's due for a question update and some bug fixes. It is on my slate of things to do. But yeah, people play it.
Nice.
People play it and people like it. So
there you go. That's all that matters.
There you go. That's all that matters. Head over and play if you want some trivia. Wait, finish the episode first and then go check it out.
Yeah. Wait till it warms up out there.
I mean, yeah, there you go.
You have to finish the episode because there may be a question on LOTDQQ from later in this episode.
That is true. It's something you never know.
You never know. You have no idea. I do have
a little too existential. It's starting to make my brain hurt already.
What I do have some ideas on or thoughts on, or I learned a good lesson of what not to do when attempting to get a colonoscopy.
Okay.
Like who fails the prep? I didn't fail the prep part. I failed the anesthesia part.
Okay.
I followed all the directions to a T, so I had to, my prep was essentially pop 3 Docolacs, which are pretty tiny, then take a 32 mouth, ounce, right? Yes, was not an anal suppository.
Okay.
Orally. Wait an hour. Then take 32 ounces of water. It was a total of 64, and I broke it up. So 32 ounces of water, 7 scoops of Miralax, and then I added 2 on-the-go packets of lemonade.
Okay.
Of what's the light, Crystal Light. You could also use Gatorade. So do that, and then, you know, things start moving, and then you do that again 3 hours later. So did all that, great, you know. And then after midnight, no eating, no drinking. I wasn't, you know, eating anyway, but no drinking.
Sure.
Fine. My appointment's at 9:30. I get there. I am in the bed, ready to go. Doctor comes in. He's like, this is going to be, you know, here's what I'm going to do. Yada, yada. Great.
Gives you
They're
a kiss.
asking me some questions. Yeah, exactly. They're asking me questions. Then kind of a question of, I don't know, cigarettes or something. And, you know, I said, I don't smoke. And then I said, well, but I use the nicotine pouches because, you know, I use nicotine pouches.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. And they're like, oh, when did you last use one? And I go, I used one this morning. And they're like, oh, okay. We have to go check with the anesthesiologist about that because that could somehow affect the anesthesia.
Really?
Great. Okay. Yep. So first of all, the anesthesiologist had never even heard of these nicotine pouches. So
what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that was weird.
Okay.
But then too, yeah, apparently even the pouches, the stuff that you swallow into your stomach can affect certain things during the process. So it was too risky, so they canceled me.
Or is it just because they didn't know what it was? They said, let's be safer than sorry. I don't know. I'm jaded that way, but interesting.
Maybe so. Either way, I'd rather be, safe than sorry. So next time, I mean, it didn't say that specifically on the instructions.
Yeah.
I figured I was not smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
I didn't figure it would make that
but
big
would
of a
that
deal.
have been okay? That's where I want to know.
I know,
all these
right?
little questions, like if you would have smoked a cigarette, would that have been okay?
They're now they're now updating their instructions for you.
Yeah.
They are
I
now
hope so.
in the future going to have, this includes nicotine pouches.
Yeah, great.
Huh.
I'm glad if I helped someone else. So now I know for next time. And I did get a colon cleanse out of the whole thing.
Yeah, I suppose.
I'm pretty clean.
That's pretty good. You feel lighter?
Yes, I lost 6 pounds
Jesus.
from mostly the amount of water I lost through my beehole. But
Maybe I'll do that just to do that part of it. Although it doesn't sound fun.
There you go.
But I do like pooping.
It's do you like peeing?
I don't mind peeing. It's not as good as pooping, but
You're peeing out of your butt, right?
You like peeing sitting down? Yeah, that's like full force, like peeing out of your butthole for like every 30 minutes for, you know, a
All
good
day.
portion of the day. More or less.
yeah, I'm not.
If you like that.
I'll just do phase 1. How about that? I'll step
There,
into it.
yeah, you could probably do that. There you go. There you go. Just the first phase, like half a day.
Dulcolax, water, whatever your scoopage stuff was there, and
Miralax.
yep. Then I'll just lock the doors, shut off the phone, go just hang out in the bathroom all day.
Very good. Hey, that'll work.
Just put on the VR headset, right?
Can you imagine?
It sounds like you're somewhere else on the beach.
Shitting on the beach.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, that sucks. That
You could be on the dock of a bay.
it's it. Yep. I mean, it kind of would. Anyway, that's a whole different. Nope. It sucks that you had to go through the whole day of evacuating to not go through the main event, though. So knowing that you have to do that again. No, but on the other hand, you know, did you reschedule it? Is it soon? Is it a month, 2 months, 6 months?
I have not rescheduled it.
Okay.
So I will reschedule it sometime in the next, month or two. I assume. I'm hoping they'll call me. I'll give them a week or two, and if they don't, I will call and reschedule.
Because I'm curious if the second round of prep will be as bad as the first, since you're already you're already pretty cleaned out. You've only got a short period of time to get stuff back in there. So,
right. So I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see when it is. But yeah, I know what now not to do.
there'll be
really
something
getting
else,
familiar with the hospital. Yeah. But just wanted to update my experience in case anyone else has that experience themselves.
Yeah,
There you go.
And again, yes, you're right. Better safe than sorry, in all seriousness. But like, what if this is like trauma surgery? What if this is some, emergency surgery? You're going to have to die because you had a nicotine pouch. Nope, you can't. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I don't know. Or actually, I know an ER tech. I should ask him this question. Like, in the case of like an emergency surgery thing, what happens if somebody just ate? Like, do you have to, maybe you can't knock them out? Maybe you just keep them sedated until that, I don't know.
So the concern was aspiration. So aspiration in anesthesia means the stomach contents accidentally enter the lungs while someone is under anesthesia. So that was their concern.
But just from a nicotine pouch? Because I mean, I know that's why they make you not eat.
Exactly.
That's why they have you not eat. I understand that part because all your stuff relaxes. Too. But just, like I wouldn't think there would be that much liquid in your stomach from just swallowing. I know it increases your saliva, but but that much enough to I don't know. I know I don't know.
Is it more of a concern of like the other effects from it, like what it does to? No, like it's not really
not the nicotine. No, it was mostly they said aspiration was the concern.
Yeah, that's I know the big deal with the food and the drink and the whatever, but. I don't know. I mean, I'm not an anesthesiologist, obviously, but I just wouldn't think that amount of liquid in your stomach, especially after not eating and not drinking and not whatever else, just an increased saliva. I don't know. That's a weird one. That's a good one. Should have just smoked a cigarette, dude. You'd be fine.
I know, right? So I'll know for next time.
Yeah.
Try again.
Just bring in like a jug of spit. Just tell them that. Be like, yo, I just spit. I didn't swallow it. I spit. Here's my spittoon. Here's my proof.
Yes.
I didn't swallow. Oh, God. Yeah. Well, that's a good one. But yeah, I suppose they got that going on. They can't write everything down. You know what I mean? They can't write every little thing. Don't do this and don't do this and don't do this and don't do this. There's bound to be something that slips
they
through.
tried.
You just found it. Oh, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, I found it. Of course I found it. And I probably should have known better, but
I wouldn't have thought something like that.
I figured after everything, like I can't have a sip of water. Like, I haven't eaten in, more than 24 hours. Like you can't give me something.
Yeah.
Schedule my appointment for 7 a.m. then, not 9:30.
Yeah. Do it in the middle of the night. See, do it. It just backs everything up. But that was a big thing. I mean, last time I was under was my appendix, and it was, I was in the hospital for 12 hours before they even could do surgery anyway, because it was an emergency thing. So, but that was, everybody asked me every single time, well, what was the last thing you ate? And I'm like trying to remember. I'm like, well, I know it was a while ago because I felt sick and I was throwing up everything. And because all my shit was all infected or whatever. So I was like, I think I had some toast yesterday morning. Like it was that. And they're like, oh, okay. Like they didn't even need an exact. It was like, oh, that far back? Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
But they did ask me if I smoked, and it was, the night I had, that was the last cigarette I had, was the night I went in a couple hours before we actually went to the hospital, and they didn't really seem to care other than to yell at me. Like, that they're just throwing stats at me. Meanwhile, I'm pumped up full of fentanyl and I'm hurting and they've got me on all sorts of IV bags and they're like, that kills blah, 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 blah people a year. I'm like, yup. Mm-hmm. Like it obviously sunk in because it made me quit, but yeah. They like to throw stats at you. It's like, okay, I get it. I'm a bad person, but it got me to quit, I guess. But now I can't do my nicotine tablets, apparently, if I go to get an outpatient.
Yep, there you go.
Well, good to know.
The more you know.
Yep. I think we can call this an educational episode now. We just taught people something.
Oh, awesome. Hashtag education.
Yep, there it is.
If you chose the adventure to get hair.
Yeah, exactly. There's always the possibility that you froze to death and never got this far. And if that's the case, I guess the lesson learned, you really don't eat anymore. Yeah. If you're frozen and dead, probably no surgeries in your future.
That is true. So the rest of this episode will only be information that will apply to people that are living. See, we'll do you that service.
Okay. That's fair. So if you have already died, frozen to death, any other way, please, there's nothing left in this episode for you. You can turn this off.
Yeah.
Okay.
They can't turn it off. It's probably just playing.
Yeah. If somebody else is listening.
Froze to death. Oh, right.
Yeah. If somebody showed up, it's like, hey, See the frozen guy on the porch? You must be his neighbor who appropriately bundled up to go outside. You can press stop on this. There's nothing more for him. If you'd like to continue listening, there's some information here for you. But I mean, you can, just
I'd have you.
Just take his phone. He's not gonna need his phone anymore. Take his phone. Listen to the rest of this episode.
Yeah. Until they shut it off because he hasn't paid the bill.
Yeah. Well, you get through this episode.
You can probably get a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm probably check out a couple more.
Yeah.
Check out some of the interviews with Jack Stoltz.
Yeah, exactly. There's just scroll back. It's fine.
Yeah. Plenty of stuff.
Yeah. This guy's subscriptions to everything are there going to be. You know what? The one thing I will have you do though, this is a really nice neighbor. He's still listening here. There's you can go to Patreon on this guy on the guy's phone, because his information's probably all in there. Just sign him up for Patreon. He's not going to care anymore. And then you'll get the benefits from his account. He would appreciate that.
Now, at what point would Face ID not work, though, for like the Apple Pay or Google Pay?
Yeah, you might want to do that quick. But he's frozen, so he probably is going to look. I mean, he has until, I assume, somebody called somebody.
Okay.
EMS or the coroner or something, right?
They're not coming. Everything's still frozen.
Oh, okay.
You could probably drag the body back inside, though, next to the fire and at least get the face to defrost enough for Face ID to work.
I'd say try it outside first because, if it's preserved,
I
mean, you might get longer on there. Yeah, it's going to start melting and, no.
But does Face ID, look for signs of life? Can it see that in your eye?
Probably not. That would be a good one. It's like you have to have heartbeat. It turns into true biometrics at that point.
Right.
There's
they might have a chip. This could be so far in the future.
Yeah, there's a certain version of iOS that we support, and it doesn't go past 3 versions from where we are right now.
You're right.
You may just have to scan the chip and the guys, wherever.
Yeah, whatever the technology of the day is, you're going to know better than we do. We're in the past.
Yeah.
But if you don't know where to begin on the podcast, you can go to the, CDIR?
You sure can. That's good. Chadakoin Digital Internet Radio, which you can. It's still a bit wonky, but if you really want to listen to it, you can go to radio.chadakoindigital.com/index.html. At least that's what it is now. It may have changed if you're listening to this thousands of years into the future.
Sure.
But for now, that's what it is. Some big updates, better display of what's actually playing. I think added some more episodes of the podcast, added some more music, updated the weather scripts, updated the playlist functionality.
And in a nutshell, this is Jamestown lore, including this very podcast here. Local Jamestown bands throughout the years. It's a little hometown. I like it. I like the updates. I was checking it out on mobile. It looks really good. I mean, it's not a sponsor, but it kind of is at the same time. So I guess I'll say that this is a sponsored ad read that I'm making up off the cuff. But the recently played, I don't know when that was implemented, but the recently played I really liked because if you don't know kind of what this is about, you stumbled on it or we force fed you this link or something, you're like, oh, okay, what's this kind of all about? You can look down through and go, oh, okay. Currently playing or most recently played Taint Wax by Cryptic Yeast. Oh, I remember them from Jamestown. Machine from Desecrator. Oh, I remember Desecrator. Yeah. So it's gonna bloom out, I think, from the hometown.
Yes. I'm hoping to get more bands, so I can add more tracks. I did add some Plug, who are great, by the way. I think I was probably anti anything that wasn't metal when they were actually performing. Although I think we played shows with them possibly too, but I definitely wasn't into what they were doing at the time. But now that I've been listening back, it's pretty good.
I think John would like it. I think I did a show with them before I was even doing shows. I volunteered for, it was an Earth Day something or other. And I believe it was Plug that played out on Potter's Terrace, because we knew some of the people in there. And I somehow ended up getting wrangled into helping with this little PA thing. But I was probably like 16. So I don't know what I don't know what I would have known or not known at that point.
Yeah.
But I remember that show.
So
why did I volunteer for something? That was not my style back then, but okay.
Would be great to see, what's out there that people still have that, hasn't been digitized. I do have some stuff I found on CD that I have to pull in on another computer. The only computer that has a CD, CDR installed on it. So I've got to set that up so I can rip some stuff, and then I'll add those tracks.
I can help with that process if need be.
Nice. Yeah, cool. And then I added some stuff, like I added Leaving from Desecrator live at Sherlock's 1998. You can't find that shit anywhere except for CDIR, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. We need to find a way to tag it like exclusive.
Yeah. Here's an exclusive track. I'll definitely add something like that.
We need stingers. We need stingers to put in here.
Yeah, I need a lot of bumpers.
Okay, yep. You did? Okay. Yep. All right, good.
No, we need some. You can definitely help me add some, yeah.
Okay, all right. I'll give that some thought.
Yeah. So that would be cool. I did reach out to the Mysterious Moon show, still pending a response back.
Yep.
I saw some, stuff. There's all kinds of music I can get. And the more I get, the more I'll continue to change it and grow and whatever. But I don't know. There was nothing else out there like this, so why not build?
Outside of the LOTD episodes, how many hours of music do you think you have? Is there any way you even know that?
I have 87 music tracks right now.
Okay.
So if you take an average of like 4 minutes a song.
Gotcha.
The current most recent playlists. Say what?
How many of those are Cryptic Key songs, though?
Not very many.
That's how you said average.
Okay. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if that was like, if we should go with like average or median on that one.
Some of the Desecrator stuff reached 9.
Yeah, there's a lot of Desecrator. Exactly. There's a lot of Desecrator stuff. I mean, some of the plug stuff's pretty short. But then some of the big like Emma stuff is pretty long because they're more like a jam band. So, there's a good mix there. And I've got right now 11 separate playlists, and they play, it's 4 songs, episode of the podcast, 4 songs, episode of the podcast, episode of the podcast.
Okay.
Station ID, weather. Next playlist.
Gotcha.
So I've got, it'll play 11 playlists, and I think every playlist is maybe 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah, sounds like it. Okay.
I've got 11 of those before anything will repeat.
Okay, that's not bad.
And then right now, as I add more music, then I can add more podcasts, or I can change up the way the playlists are. I've got all kinds of options, but for now, this is how it's working. It's something's going on where like it'll play one song, and then when it switches to a podcast, it'll stop now. It'll show it's still playing, but you need to refresh your browser in order for it to replay or stop and start it. I thought it was maybe due to like some bitrate discrepancies between tracks, but I fixed that, and that didn't do it. So I'm not entirely sure. I just switch over to this new Easy Stream service that's supposed to do better tracking to tell you what's currently playing. Okay. Because I was getting a lot of drift when I was using a different service. It couldn't tell exactly. It knew roughly what the tracks were, the amount, but then like the weather, if it was a longer weather thing, then it would maybe throw it off by a couple seconds. And then so it's saying this song's playing when really this song is playing.
Right. And that's only going to compound as it goes.
So I switched. I ordered this new one, but now it's got this issue where it kind of will stop playing every so often. But right now, if you just restart it, then it's fine. So that's the next big thing I'm working on. And then, kind of let it go for a while and test it. I play it in the car when I'm driving around and just, seeing how things sound. And
I listened to it on the way home today.
And then
I ran it in the car on the way home today. What I liked was you can turn the phone screen off and it'll still play through. So you're not going to kill your screen. The other thing I liked was, at least on iPhone, when, you pick up your phone and the screen lights up, it's on your lock screen. I love apps that do that. So you don't have to go into it and be like, oh, what's currently playing? What app is it? Whatever. It's right there. You're currently playing, boom, on the front screen. So I like that feature a lot too.
Yep. Cool.
So my 2 cents.
It has been fun. It is part of my broader overall portfolio for local businesses to show them what things I am able to do in case they would like to do something similar for their business. Here to help.
There you go. And currently playing.
And also, it's just fun.
Currently playing the episode Love Live on Tape Delay, known as Sucks to Your ASMR.
Oh, that's a good one.
It is. But yeah.
So I've been trying to go back and highlight some of the. There's no easy way to go to scrape episodes. Mm-hmm. I got the last 100 from the RSS feed. That was super easy. Mm-hmm. But then going back and getting the other one. So I'm like going in manually, just grabbing a month and like, oh, that one sounds interesting. That one sounds interesting. So, to have like, to include some of the ones like some of our countdowns, like our top, our 3-piece bands, like that's a really good episode, or cord cutting, or some of these ones. Like I want to make sure those are included because those are like strong episodes for the brand.
Well, we'll have to meet up. We haven't seen each other in a while. I've got a 2 terabyte drive here that has all the episodes on it already. We can sleeve them right over. We can clone the drive, whatever we want to do. I got them. I'm a digital pack rat that way.
Excellent. Yep. We'll need to get together to do that.
Yeah.
And then I can help you. You can rip my Aniacin demo.
There you go.
No idea how I'm going to find what the track names are, but that's okay. I'll still add it.
Oh, it's just you don't have the case.
Demo track once. It's just like a CDR with like Aniacin written on it.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Yeah, the Everything Ends demo I have has all the. It's like an official, like nice looking CD.
Okay.
Or at least the CD. I don't have the case, but it's got the track listings on the front of the CD. So that's cool.
I wouldn't have thought about that if just like here's random stuff, because that was I miss burning CDRs. I never thought I would. That's what a piece of history right there.
So fun.
It was like I could take this in the car now.
The excitement of downloading an album off an FTP server.
I know. And overnight, you still had to beg
to get access for.
Yes, and you still had to wait overnight, and then you check it in the morning, and you're like, "No, son of a, it bombed out." You were so happy, so happy to possibly have this album by morning.
I know, like I'm going to listen to it on the way to class.
Oh, kids just don't know. They don't know how good they have it.
We didn't do the FTP thing, but we did LimeWire.
Yeah, this was before any of that even existed. It was just FTP sites. So someone would have their private collection on an FTP server and would give you a login and a password if you were cool enough.
Or they thought you were Amber 18.
That's right. Yeah. But that's where I got access to a lot of the European stuff that there was just no way to find it in Jamestown, New York in the late 90s.
Yeah, because it was all commercial record stores, and that's really. So they're not going to stock it because it's not popular enough. They're not going to make any money. So I understand that. But there was so much out there. There still is. It's just that we're aware of it now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's interesting. I'm going reflecting now. The good old days that weren't at the time. They just feel like they were now. I don't.
Yeah, there's that quote there from Andy in the last episode of The Office. I think I'm paraphrasing, but something like, "I wish we knew that these were the good old days while you were still in them," or something like that. So you might
I wish there was. I wish there was a way to know when you're in the good old days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, are these the good old days?
Yeah, exactly. Don't know. Doesn't feel like it. But
right.
Really doesn't feel like it.
Yeah.
But if you're listening to this on your buddy's device, you picked out of his cold dead hands, then
that's true.
Maybe we.
These probably are the good old days.
They probably are.
Yeah, of tepid temperatures. Of even though it's been chilly and we've bitched about it, today was decent, and
it was windy and rainy, and I didn't care, man. It was in the mid-50s, and I loved it.
Yeah, we lost
in the winter windows. I got some fresh air in the house.
We lost power up in North County. Took a tree down and fucked up like half the town.
Damn.
So that was fun. And then when I got home, it was windy as hell down here. So I had the dog out and I'm watching the tree. Again, I've still got a little getting over that tree PTSD that I've talked about for the last 5 years. But basically because all the trees that could blow over have either blown over or I had them cut down. But there's a couple left over in the neighbor's yard. I was watching them bend right over, hearing them crack. And I'm like, all right, if they go, at least I'm clear. I'm good.
No problem.
Yeah. But it brought back a little tingle in my spine. Yeah, no bueno.
No bueno.
No bueno. But I didn't have to shovel the wind. So I was happy about that.
Nice. That is true. All right, you want to dive into some topics? We've got 4. We've got about 15 to 20 minutes.
We got to get to this
quiz. So we can knock out all 4 stories. Yeah, exactly. We got to leave some room, like probably 3 to 5 minutes for the quiz. So maybe 15 minutes. We've got 4 stories. We don't need to talk about all 4. Do any of them sound interesting? Anything you want to start with first?
I don't know. I just want to say, though, that if we go into overtime, this episode will cost 150% of what we usually charge. So listeners, just be aware of that. We will charge you. We will charge you overtime for this. So
$99 per minute.
Yeah. Well, it's
1,900.
It's 150% of. See, the joke is we don't charge you for this, so it's free.
What?
It's free.
Don't tell them
been signing my checks.
It's for. Oh, I don't know. Well, that's what's his? Oh shit. Damn it! What was his name? We did that whole bit on it. Dr. Werner something.
We stopped we stopped communication after that whole fiasco. We just our representatives handled it. So we don't have to remember his name now. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know.
It was so bad.
I guess we don't know where our own checks come from. It's just all we know is we don't charge you.
Mine are coming from NBC for the manifest thing still. I forgot.
Oh, that's right. For the years of. Did you see did you watch the Pittsburgh game last week by any chance?
A little bit of it.
Melissa Roxburgh.
Talk about that new show that she's in.
Yeah, and they showed her and she was there. And I'm like, oh, I hope Rob's watching. He's going to freak out.
Yeah, no, I saw it and I was like, almost tempting, but no, I don't have the bandwidth for a cheesy basic cable television show right now. That's not a sitcom.
Oh, see, I'm rewatching Blind Spot, which is the worst best show that I don't even know when it aired. Like 2010, maybe originally 2012. I don't know. It's great, but it's just it's clever enough, but it's also ridiculous. Like this woman wakes up and she's all covered in tattoos, but all the tattoos are clues. So then she just ends up working for the FBI. And they figure out she's like an ex-Navy SEAL. So they're like, okay, yeah, we'll give you a gun. What? And then
Isn't that basically a prison break?
Kind of. It's really weird. I don't know. I like it. It's a guilty pleasure. I've watched it before. I'm watching through it again. Some of the shit's cool. It doesn't take itself too seriously, but it does have some action moments, and I don't know. It's fun. Anyway, off topic. Now we have 12 minutes. What are we doing? We giving Ray? We've just run over Ray. This is Ray's 3 minutes here to.
Let's let him talk.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts? There's been a lot of movement. Your coach is gone. You have a new GM. What's the future for your quarterback? What's happening to your receivers? What's going on down there? Let's say I have an F1 race.
Yeah, that's a good thing. So I was very happy when Chris Greer got fired. I think I've made that clear before. That was the best move they could have made. I was hoping they would have kept McDaniel, but as soon as John Harbaugh got fired by the Ravens, I was like, if they're firing McDaniel, I would take John Harbaugh as a replacement. But then today they announced that John Eric Sullivan, who has worked for the Green Bay Packers since 2003, is going to be the new GM. And I can't really think of a better team to pick a first-time GM from. He's been the vice president of player personnel for the past 3 years. He's a co-director of player personnel going back to 2018. He's director of college scouting from 2016 to 2017. He's a scout going 5 years back before that. Like, the Packers have a good track record of building teams the way they need to be.
Couldn't be bad. Weren't they talking? Weren't they reaching out to somebody from Buffalo as well? I saw a little blurb, but it was like gone before I could even read. But it was like,
I think so,
but he's not allowed to talk to him till after the playoffs or something.
I think so. At one point they were, but yeah,
I propose a swap.
Okay.
I mean, it's too late now, but we'll take McDaniels as our offensive coordinator.
Who knows? You may hire him.
I don't know. I don't think it'd be a good fit with Josh Allen or McDermott, to be honest.
No, he's a little too progressive-y for
you think so?
That crew. I think so. And again, I don't know shit, but I don't know. The
rumors are that the Browns want him as their coach, so he may go from the Dolphins to the Browns as head coach. So, that's it. But for the Dolphins for head coach, I don't know. I hope John Harbaugh becomes the next head coach. That's the dream hire. There's rumors that we're looking at an assistant for like the Rams or the Packers or something. I don't know. We'll see. But they are in cap hell. If they cut Tua, they owe $99 million in dead cap money next season. Tyreek Hill.
Keep them, right?
You can't, but we also have maybe $500,000 in cap space going into next season. And a lot
you
of
could
that.
Spend a year rebuilding and see if you got anything in yours.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping they do. We also need to trade Tyreek. I'm tired of Tyreek Hill being on the Dolphins. I've never liked him. I'm ready for him to be gone. Just let Jalen Waddle be number one. Then Devon Achane and Quinn Ewers. Yeah, I'm good with that.
There you go.
Yeah, Yeah. I don't know enough to even chime in, so I'll say.
I'm just going to say it's going to be at least 28 years before we win a playoff game.
5 more rebuilding.
It might be that long before we win a road playoff game, unless we won last weekend. We'll see.
Yeah,
but
we don't.
So cool.
All right.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm excited to see who goes where. So.
We're into rapid fire now, aren't we?
We got about 10 minutes left. Yeah.
What the LOTD book club? That's what. Where did you want to go with this? This was your note here.
I just wanted to talk about the fact it's not really. We haven't started a book club. We just happen to be all currently engaging in the same book.
Okay.
So if you were in need of a book to read, why not read the same one that we're all reading? So you can be like, hey, I'm reading the same thing that the guys from Live on Tape are reading. And that's pretty cool.
And even if you're not, go back, go forward, I don't know where you're listening to this and the thing. Maybe we already read it. Go find where we read it and then read it with us. But we haven't even said the book. I actually just finished this today.
Oh, damn. Good job.
Yeah.
I think I'm on chapter 3 or 4. Okay. Just Beyond the Light is the title of the book. Making Peace with the Wars Inside My Head, I believe, by Randall Blythe, the vocalist for Lamb of God.
This was, again, I love when an author reads, because I listen to it. I love when an author reads the audiobook. It's just so much more genuine, and he does. So it was incredible. But I mean, again, my 2 cents, not spoiling anything. I think maybe it was on an episode. I said like the first chapter, like I'm misting up a little bit. I'm getting teary, and that kind of keeps going through the thing. The last half of like the last chapter, well, I'm on the way home today, tearing right up, dude. That guy can fucking write. So good. The stories are just so good. Yeah.
I can't spoil anything because y'all are both way ahead of me, but I enjoyed the story about the Duke and how that song came to be. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, and they're all, again, there's each chapter is kind of a little bit of a different thing, but they all sort of tie and flow together as it's sort of a memoir. Not really. It's just kind of a collection of stories in his life. But
But I don't think I'd ever listened to the Duke before I listened to that chapter of the book. I need to go back. And then I immediately switched over and listened to the song because I was on a road trip. I was like, I have to listen to this now.
I waited till the end of the book. And again, today I had a few minutes left, so I gave the old, "Hey Siri, play the Duke from Lamb of God on Spotify," you know, whatever. And of course you have to ask her 5 times. And I finally got the song. But yeah, I listened to it. That was the last thing I was listening to when I pulled into the driveway when I got home today. So I purposely waited until I was done with the book to then go back and listen to that song. And it's a banger.
I had always, I guess, I've always liked Lamb of God, but I had always thought of them as just like typical, like dumb American metal for some reason. I'd never really done a lot of research on them. Like I'd followed the guitarist on Twitter for a long time and I knew like his thoughts on things, but I never looked into the rest of the band. So like this was and I'm not trying to spoil anything, but it was so eye-opening for me of like his views on things and how much I align with him. And it gave me so much more respect for him as a person and the band overall. And I've been listening to them as much as I can all week since I got through what I did.
I'm very similar. I'm very similar in that I never had a problem with them. I liked them. I'd listen to them, but it wasn't, I don't know. It didn't, I wasn't all in, I guess, you know, both feet weren't in, but then now knowing more of a personality of the band, and I only know this guy from one book, you know what I mean? But knowing more of the personality and kind of where things are coming from and things like that. Now, if I listen to a song, you know, a little bit of at least the mentality that it's coming from. I guess I'm trying, but that's not the right word, but the energy it's coming from, for lack of a better term, you know what I mean? So I think even if I don't love the song, I think I respect the songs and the band a little bit more, knowing that there's a little bit more behind it, knowing there's personality behind it. It gives it depth, I guess. So that definitely opened up my appreciation to the band that I was already okay with, you know?
I started listening to them when their first album was released.
Yeah, you turned me on to them. Surprise, surprise.
So New American Gospel, which really doesn't sound anything like Lamb of God now, but that was the sound that got me into them. And as someone who had been a metal fan through the 90s, and a lot of the European bands I liked had split up, they were influenced by those sounds. And then Randy brought in his punk influences and, yada, yada. And they just were in that crop of bands like Chimera and Shadows Fall. And, those were the Killswitch Engage, like the main ones there when they were coming up. And I saw Lamb of God as the opener for Mushroom Head at Showplace in Buffalo.
Oh, no shit.
And Doc Coyle from God Forbid was hanging out in the crowd. So I was talking to him because he was just hopped on the tour bus, I guess, and was just going on the tour with Lamb of God because they weren't on tour, so he had nothing to do. So it was cool. And then I saw them, I think I saw them out in Cleveland for, what was the summer tour back then? Some kind of summer tour. It was Chimera and Lamb of God were the headliners, and because Chimera was from Cleveland, they let them headline. So Lamb of God played before them, and then I think I saw them once in Houston also.
Oh wow!
But I don't, I'm not super as into them as I used to be. Which is fine. That's, music's not for everyone all the time. But
he makes a comment about that, actually.
I started listening to their first album today. So
okay.
I was going to go through their discography in order. I like to do that. So I'll be doing that. And then hopefully I can wrap this up here before the next recording. And then if y'all like this, I do have a potential next book on tap. So
okay, all right.
So I'm gonna get y'all reading this year. It's my 2026 resolution.
There you go. Like I said, I don't know. I got Audible credits coming out my ass at this point. I might as well use them.
There you go.
Yeah. As long as it's an audiobook on Spotify, it's super easy to listen to it.
Yeah.
So
as long as you don't do more than 15 hours a month or whatever it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to dive into the ChatGPT health because I think that could be half an episode on its own. So in the couple of minutes we have before we hit up some trivia, I do want to say that one of my favorite shows from the early 2000s is finally, I have begged for so long, it is finally streaming on Amazon Prime. And Jamie Kaler, one of the cast members from the show, has a new podcast coming out next week. So this week, as of release day, doing a rewatch. So what better time to get into this show if you...
And the show we're talking about is?
Haven't My Boys.
There you go.
So thank you. Thank you for that. Oops, don't do that.
Interestingly, is the lead female in this also in that Blind Spot show that I'm watching.
Jordana Spiro.
Yep.
Really?
Yep. She's like the one main dude's sister, and anyway, whatever. Yeah.
That's
so it's
cool.
funny that I was watching that, and then this comes up in the thing today. I'm like, oh shit.
That's funny. But yeah, if you're not familiar with any of with the show, you might be familiar with the cast members itself because most of them have went on to do many different things. Mm-hmm. Michael Bunin, you might know, he was on Superstore. He's been in a lot of different comedic roles. Kyle Howard, he was in an episode of Friends, but that was before My Boys. I'm sure he's been in a ton of other stuff.
A couple things, yeah.
Reed Scott was in Veep,
okay,
and I think he's in a new show that's maybe on one of the networks. Jamie Kaler, I love this guy. He's always responsive, like on Twitter, or like he liked the comment I made on the post on Instagram. But he's been in America Facts versus Fiction since 2013, which is a cool show. I don't know what Dads in Parks is, but it sounds interesting. I don't know what else he's done. Let's see. Oh, the Wreck from the Sun.
But this only
Tacoma FD.
The show only ran 4 years. I don't remember how many of these I saw. I know I didn't watch it front to back, but like when it was on,
2006 to 2010.
Yeah, when it was just on cable, I'd be like, oh, okay, cool. And I'd catch an episode here and there. So I never watched it all the way through. Now that it's available, I might, but
so
it was funny.
It was a TBS show. Shocker that I was watching it. I love my TBS originals. Shout out to Wrecked and the countless other shows that have been cut too early. But this one only had 4 seasons, 49 episodes. Yeah. And it's essentially PJ Franklin, Jordana Spiro's character, is a professional sports writer. She's looking for love. So it is a little dated when you watch it. Like,
it's rom-commy.
It's rom-commy. It's almost in some parts you could say like a more male version of a Sex and the City, kind of, because set in Chicago around sports.
I can see that. Okay.
If you like sports and Sex and the City, you will love this show. How's that?
In either order, neither one, Sex and the City or sports, takes precedence. You just have to like them both separately.
Yes. Then I think you will like this show. That's
pretty good. That's how I think that's the tagline. It will be.
Thank you.
Can you edit IMDb like you can Wikipedia? Because I'm going to do it.
You should. But I'm excited. I'm going to go back. And watch it. I'm going to be definitely listening to the podcast. This is one I've listened to episodes of like the Office Ladies, but not religiously. And I was listening to the It's Always Sunny podcast until they just quit doing that. But other than that, I haven't really listened to any rewatch podcasts.
Who is hosting the podcast? It's one of the cast members?
Jimmy Kaler, yes.
It is. Okay.
Yeah. So.
That'll be pretty good then. Yeah, I might have to check that out.
He's pretty good. He has really good Instagram content if you want to go.
Okay.
Check that out. It's pretty funny. Recommend.
All right. Well, I think that wraps up the informative portion of the show. Now we get to feel bad about ourselves.
The average American won't pass this U.S. trivia quiz.
So does that mean
we're better than the average American? We're passing this.
I think we are. However, if we fail it, there's a weird double negative almost here. The average American won't pass this U.S. trivia quiz. So if we fail,
if we don't,
we feel
above average.
Yeah, we feel at least like an average American. So I don't know. That's a weird. But okay, who is this? This is Angelica Martinez over at BuzzFeed giving us this one.
BuzzFeed staff. Woohoo.
Yeah.
You go, girl. All right,
let's fail this fucking thing. Let's go.
As you know, the U.S. is made up of 50 states. What? 50 states? I know. Which have then been split up into different regions based on things like culture, geography, climate, and a whole bunch of other shared characteristics. For example, there's the South, the West Coast, the Midwest. You get the picture. I've asked y'all trivia questions about every U.S. state, but this time I'm going to test you on the various regions of the U.S. Just for funsies. You should know enough to ace it, but let's find out, shall we?
Wait, so we should know enough to ace it, but the average person can't? What? I'm confused.
Damn it, Angelica.
Let's just see how we go.
Angelica Confusedin over here.
That was actually good. I did a sarcastic laugh, but that was good. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Brand name variations for 200.
Oh, can she say that?
Hellman's on the East Coast and Best Foods out West are different brand names for this same product around since 1920.
I know the East Coast version.
Same. You want to read the...
Yeah, I can read through them. It is, yes, because it's multiple choice. Cottage cheese, ranch dressing, cream cheese, whipped cream, or mayonnaise.
I'll be honest with you. I don't like most of these items.
Oh, really? I'll fuck with any of them.
The first one, no. The texture. Can't do cottage cheese.
No cottage cheese.
I know there's a lot of benefits to cottage cheese, and I just can't do it.
I put it in
it's
spaghetti.
a texture thing.
How'd they fit a whole cottage?
Ew. No.
Oh, yeah, dude.
You did what?
Put it in spaghetti.
What?
Put a little dollop on top. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, it's so good.
Good to know. Never eat your spaghetti.
Put it on. No. I'm not making it in there. It's like it's an at the table condiment. Much like it's right next to the Parmesan cheese. You do Parmesan, you do cottage cheese, put a little bloop, little dollop on there. Oh, add it in to your lasagna in addition to your ricotta. Oh,
you're grossing Ray out.
I know he's gonna throw up. Ray, just say it's mayonnaise so we can move on.
It's mayonnaise.
Do you have Best Foods out there? Is that, or are you not far enough?
No,
west?
we're still Hellman's, but I've been out west enough that I know Best Foods.
Okay.
The Midwest, which is not Ohio. I'm just going to say it.
Okay.
The Midwest for 200. You can visit the Little White Schoolhouse in Ripon, Wisconsin.
Sure.
Ripon?
I don't know.
Where this political party was born in 1854.
Republicans, Democrats, Whigs, or Independents? I want it to be the Whigs, but I have no idea.
I do too.
I remember the Whig Party. I remember learning about them, but apparently not learning enough.
Apparently not enough to pronounce Ripon, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
It seems like a Wisconsin thing, though, doesn't it?
The Whig
Where else are the Whigs have formed from?
1854, though? I don't know. I thought the Whigs were before that. But maybe I'm just thinking of like the English judges that were the Whigs. Which is W-I. This is W-H-I-G-S.
The Civil War had Democrats and Republicans.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Exactly. Yeah.
In independence, I don't think you.
It's not independence.
Yeah, you don't like form that. That's almost we're just on the outside. That just happens.
I almost feel like
I think it's Whigs.
I think it is too.
Let's go with it. Let's see how wrong we are.
It sounds like it
is the Republicans.
Okay.
Come on.
So we could blame Wisconsin. Okay.
I wanted it to not be one of the big two. That's all.
I know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we don't know what we're talking about.
We learned something here.
I'm feeling more and more average as we go. Let's go, boys.
Let's go. On the side of the Angels, for $200, the main U.S. immigration facility on the West Coast from 1910 to 1940, Angel Island lies in this bay near Alcatraz.
San Francisco Bay, Puget Sound, Monterey Bay, Tillamook Bay or San Diego Harbor?
It has to be San Francisco Bay, right?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
Because I
has to
think
be.
Alcatraz is San Francisco.
Puget Sound is like way north. San
Seattle.
Diego's going to be San Diego. Tillamook, I don't know where that is, but Monterey is going to be like Southern California.
Yeah.
San Francisco Bay is the
Yeah, I
only
think
thing that makes sense.
As long as they didn't put Montego Bay in there. Okay. Because Montego Bay is down by Kokomo. I only know that from the song.
Yep.
That's right.
And that's where Chico's or something.
It's where I want to go to get away from it all.
Mm-hmm. That's what it was.
That's where I want. That's where I want to go, so I can stop worrying and be happy. Wait,
Same soundtrack, different song.
The scenic Southwest for 200. This river cutting through the Grand Canyon at sunrise makes for a truly majestic view. Have either of you been to the Grand Canyon?
No, I almost was, but we ran out of time.
Oh.
So I was within.
That counts.
I think I was within 50 miles of the Grand Canyon, but we didn't have time to stop.
I've been to Vegas multiple times, but I've never been to the Grand Canyon.
So is it the Green River, the Rio Grande, the Colorado River, the Snake River, or the Paria River? I can't even say it. Paria.
It's not the Rio Grande, I can tell you that for sure.
No, I think it's the Colorado, right?
I think so.
I agree.
The Snake River. The Snake River has a conspiracy. That's a joke.
Oh,
Nobody's ever heard of
nice.
that band.
I have. I'm going to go back and we're going to do deep dive on their first record.
Yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with them, but
621.
It's been a while since we've done a deep dive.
It's done now. We got to do it.
Yep.
Regional vocabulary for 200. In parts of the South, Bapsousing means to do this by dunking.
Okay.
I love it. Thanks for
Bapsousing.
the title of the episode.
Yeah. To make a basket in basketball, to deep fry, to baptize, to take a bath, or to dip a French fry in ketchup. So
I
in
am
the
from the south of the South, and I have never heard this word before in my life.
Bapsousing or Bapsousing.
This must be like Alabama, Mississippi, deep South, not like South Carolina, deep South.
Not dunking a basket. I'm going to say to deep fry. It's the South. They're going to have a different name for deep frying shit. Baptize
Carl, you
seems like
Bapsousing?
I know.
But you know, like to take a bath might make sense because it's like kind of like baptized, but like with soap. Bapsousing. I can see deep fry or take a bath either way. I don't know.
Either way, you could do it with catfish. So I don't.
Yeah, either way.
So I don't know. Wait, this decision lies with you then, Rob, between deep fry or take a bath. It's thinking hard on this one.
I'm gonna agree with neither.
Oh shit!
Over I do all.
Okay.
And he controls the mouse right now, so he gets to vote for us.
I'm going to go with to dip or fry in ketchup because it says to do this by dunking, and you don't take a bath to dunk, and you don't dunk a deep fry. You do dunk it.
All right, let's see if you're right.
Damn it!
It's baptized.
None of us
really.
Wow, I'm gonna Bapsouse that baby.
I've never heard that, and I grew up in the Southern Baptist Church. So
it's meant to be baptized. It's probably some Cajun.
Yeah, the
probably.
Baptists don't. The Baptists don't
guy?
Bapsouse. That's your problem.
that was all.
Okay, all right. We're becoming more and more average.
That was fun. The Mid-Atlantic states for 200. Delaware Bay once teemed with these shellfish, and New Jersey State tall ship was a schooner built to harvest them.
Okay. Oysters, scallops, mussels, blue crabs, or clams. That wasn't it. Delaware Bay.
I'm really good with my shellfish.
I'm feeling oysters on this one. I don't really, but that's just it's total gut feeling on that.
Somewhere up there is known for crabs, but I don't know where it is. So yeah, let's go with oysters.
Nice.
Got one. Okay. My gut's paying off.
The Western U.S. for 200, 3.25 million cubic yards of concrete went into this dam in the Western United States.
Okay. The Hoover Dam, the Glen Canyon Dam, the Oroville Dam, the Fort Peck Dam, the Shasta Dam, or the Goddam?
Goddamn.
I think it is
Like,
the Goddam.
They really expect anybody to know any of those dams other than the Hoover Dam?
Other than the Hoover Dam? Yeah, I don't think I know.
They don't seem real.
No, they don't. So it's Hoover Dam. Moving on. They threw, that's a softball. They threw that in there to make us feel good about ourselves.
Yeah, and it did.
Yeah,
I do.
It kept
so
us
let's
going.
keep going.
Oh, those were only
food for 400.
Those were the 200 level questions. Oh boy.
I know, right? Food for 400, often served batter dipped and deep fried. These pork intestines are popular in the South.
Cracklins, hush puppies, gizzards, chitterlings, or pork rinds.
It's either cracklins or chitterlings.
Yeah, I don't know the difference. It's not chitlins because that's testicles, right?
Not
Chitterlings.
Yeah, chitterlings. But is that the real name for chitlins? And that's just a...
Maybe it's cracklins.
Or is
it's not hush puppies.
I'm having my own conversation.
not pork rinds.
Gizzards are intestines, but those are a specific type of intestine. Pork rinds, that's a skin.
And it's more in their neck, too, the gizzard, right? I thought it was higher
gizzard,
in the GI tract.
Yeah. It's not the intestines. It's either chitterlings or cracklins, but I'm not sure which one.
Me neither.
Okay, I just cheated because I had to find out a difference between some things. So I've already voted. Actually, I didn't. I said it's either cracklins or chitterlings. So,
but you looked up chitlins, which means you would have saw that's the same as chitterlings.
Yes,
it worked.
I had to answer my own question because I've heard chitlins, but I didn't know that was a shortened slang term for chitterlings. I've never heard that term before.
Me neither.
And I also thought it was testicles. So I learned something too.
Good.
Okay.
I'm glad I could deduce the answer there. Regional cuisine for 400. Carolina barbecue is traditionally made with a vinegar-based sauce and this meat.
Beef, pork, venison, lamb, or chicken.
Pork.
Is it? I'll tell you.
You got it.
That was quick. Carolina boy.
Yep.
Carolina boy coming through.
I believed him. He said it with such...
I knew that one.
Yeah. He just
said it with a haughty sense of masculinity.
Vinegar, mustard, and pork.
No shit.
I may have underestimated the length of the survey.
It's all right. We'll go. We're charging 150%. Let it roll.
Good. American food for 400. In the South, soups, greens, and bean dishes get added flavor from this part of the pig, referred to by an alliterative name.
Okay. Well, then that narrows it down to a couple of these. Salted shoulder, pork belly, ham hock, bacon bits, or pork chop.
I know what it is, but...
I mean, we can throw pork belly out because it's not alliterative, and also pork chop, I would think. So that narrows it to salted shoulder, ham hock, or bacon bits. My gut's telling me ham hock.
Excellent.
I don't know what a hock is, but...
It's like the hoof type thing with all the meat on it.
Oh, like it's wrist or ankle or something?
Yeah, it's just like bones and fat and tendons and stuff that, like, when you're boiling it or sauteing it for hours, all of that flavor comes out of it.
Okay, all right. Never hocked my ham. No, I have.
Well, still time. Scenic Southwest for 600. Volcanic cinder cones are a feature of the national monument called El Malpais, I don't know, whose name means this, like a region of South Dakota.
Okay, we can't say it, so I don't know if we're going to be able to come up with its translation, but it's either the Painted Desert, the Black Hills, the Devil's Post Pile, the Badlands, or the Barren Lands. I'm seeing Mal in there, so that's a bad. That sends me to the Badlands right there.
Yeah,
and I think same.
South Dakota's not the Southwest, though. Just want to be clear on that.
Yeah, but like a region of South Dakota. So there must be Badlands of South Dakota as well.
Must be.
I think that was supposed to be our little freebie that we didn't get.
Right. How about food and drink for 600? On the East Coast, it's Pat's versus Geno's as to who makes a better one of these regional sandwiches. I know this one.
Chopped cheese, lobster roll, Reuben sandwich, Philly cheesesteak. I had a Reuben tonight. Or a hoagie. This very much feels like cheesesteak.
Yeah.
That is correct.
That's a $600 question. Come on.
I know. The 200s were harder than this.
For people on the West Coast, maybe, who have never seen The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
But they knew
Motown Philly video.
But they knew Ripon, Wisconsin.
They might not have. Well, maybe that's where they're from. The Midwest for 800. Starting in 1892, farmers could put their money in a Bloomington, Illinois. Oh, sorry. In a Bloomington. Sorry, I can't read. In a Bloomington, Illinois bank named for this belt stretching across 8 states.
The Bible Belt, the Wheat Belt, the Dairy Belt, the Corn Belt, or the Grain Belt. Indiana?
Illinois.
Oh, where did I read Indiana? Illinois. It's too far north for the Bible Belt.
Correct.
Don't know if they wheat up
Dairy.
there. Dairy feels good.
Wisconsin.
Corn's lower too. Grain and I'm going
Dairy Belt.
I'm feeling Dairy Belt up that far north.
Right.
I don't know.
Opinion.
The
You son
Corn
of a
Belt.
bitch.
All
Interesting.
right. So I would have put that slightly further south and through Nebraska and whatnot.
I know, right? Triple the fun for 800. On the East Coast, tri-state area often refers to this trio, the 3rd, 5th, and 11th to join the Union.
That didn't
Easy
help me
peasy.
at all. But Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, or Rhode Island, Connecticut, and Delaware. Yeah, we know this one pretty easy. Although right here, the tri-state area becomes New York, Pennsylvania, and Ohio, but only in our little corner of New York.
That is true.
Which one is it? It's New York, New Jersey, and one of the other 2 states, right?
PA.
Pennsylvania.
Yep.
Pennsylvania. Okay.
Yep.
Oh.
What? What?
Really?
No way. I was very confident at that. It's Connecticut, New York, and New Jersey?
We'll have to fact check that one later.
Yeah, I don't know about this one.
Seems strange.
I mean, again,
Seems
if they would have
weird.
put Ohio in there, I'd have. Okay.
Right? Oh, I was on fire though, so you can't.
That's true.
Contractions for 800. The American Heritage Dictionary calls it perhaps the single most famous feature of Southern United States dialects. Oh, easy.
Here, yeah, the famous contractions: ain't, ma'am, y'all, I'd have, or yat. I'm going to start using all of these more. But there's one particular one that I don't know where or how I picked it up, but I use y'all way more than I should for being from up this far north.
Probably my fault because I use it.
This goes back before you. I'd love to give you credit, but this goes back before you.
I switched to y'all when I moved south. It's just easier than you guys.
Yeah, I don't know where I picked it up. I think I picked it up from a buddy that used to live in Georgia. I think he just brought it back up.
That's so much easier.
Yeah.
It's the perfect word.
So yeah, we're going y'all, right?
It's never spelled right. It's,
No.
You'll see if with the YA dash and you're like, oh, come on.
No. If anything in text, it'll just be nothing. YALL. I'll accept that, but the apostrophe is important.
Mine autocorrects to the apostrophe.
Does it? That's awesome.
Generally.
Good.
All right, vote it. I'm going to start.
That's right.
It's got to be.
It has to be.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Although I am going to start using yat more often. Y apostrophe AT.
Yeah.
I've used ain't a lot.
Ain't
I don't like ain't.
I try to stay away from it unless I'm making a point of whatever. You know, that ain't it. That ain't, something very exaggerated.
I ain't going to bed.
Yeah. I don't use it in general.
I don't use it in writing.
Term.
I use it verbal speech.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do it when I'm trying to make it like over exaggerate a point. Sometimes I'll use it. All right, here we go. What do we got?
Regional vocab for 800. In the Plain States, a black blizzard was one of these storms.
Uh-oh, those are outlawed now, right? Thunder snow, sorry, fire tornado, hurricane, dust storm, or hailstorm.
Plain states, what is that, like Nebraska, Kansas?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably dust.
Black blizzard. I'd say a dust storm, because thunder snow doesn't make sense for a black blizzard. Fire tornado, maybe, but no. Hurricane, no. Dust storm, yeah. Hailstorm, no. I'll go dust storm. All right.
That's correct. West Coast State Higher Education for 800. Not a bad view from campus at Pepperdine, located on the Pacific Coast Highway in this celebrity-filled 6-letter beach city.
Newport, Laguna, Malibu, Venice, or Carmel.
See, there's somebody in California going, you fucking idiots, it's here, and I have no clue.
Yeah, I'm saying it's either Malibu or Venice.
Wasn't it in the OC at some point? Didn't one of them go to Pepperdine?
Possible.
I don't know. I don't watch it.
I've never even heard of Carmel. Is that real?
Yeah.
I would assume Laguna or Malibu.
And I'm going Malibu or Venice. So the Venn diagram says Malibu. Woo!
It worked.
With our logic in mind.
Keep your freeloading ass out of my beach town, Lebowski. Sorry, what?
Regional cuisine for 800. The starch in this traditional ingredient helps give New England clam chowder its body.
Corn.
Oh, you like
celery,
your grandma's potato chowder?
rice, carrots, or potatoes. I was always
a traditional ingredient, right?
I was always under the impression that and this can be wrong, that in order to be a chowder, it had to contain potatoes.
Right.
So
that would give it body.
But potatoes have to give it the body. The starch from the potatoes as they're boiling would give it the body.
Yeah.
that's my vote.
Yeah.
But I thought that was like in order to be a chowder, otherwise it's soup. So I don't know. But I'm going potatoes.
Potatoes. Yeah. I agree potatoes.
$1,000 questions.
Oh, here we go.
Thanks for sticking around with us. Mid-Atlantic travel for 1,000. The Pacific has Orange County. The Mid-Atlantic has this Maryland OC, known for its beaches and boardwalk.
Ocean City, I can't read that, county, Orchard City, Orlando County, or Orange City.
I know this one.
So do I.
I think I might.
This is really
Ocean
good
City,
because
Maryland.
we've got areas represented here. So this is good.
Yeah. Ocean City, yeah.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. America Parks, not American Parks, for 1,000. Located in the southeast, this most visited U.S. national park requires a parking tag if you want to stay longer than 15 minutes.
This is easy.
Grand Canyon National Park, Zion National Park, Rocky Mountain National Park, Yellowstone Park, or Great Smoky Mountains National Park.
Just think of the geography aspect of it.
Yeah, well,
What's in the southeast?
Well, yeah, Grand Canyon's out, Rocky Mountain's out, Yellowstone I think is
Yellowstone's
out,
out.
right? Great Smokies are out. Does that leave Zion? Or the Smokies down? Oh no, the Smokies are down there.
Smokies are down there. Zion's in like Utah or something.
Oh, is it? All right.
Nice.
There you go. I got it down to 2 in my own brain.
That was good. Southern cities for 1,000. Here you go, Ray. In 2022, this South Carolina city topped Southern Living's list of the South's best cities for the 5th time.
Ooh. Greenville, Charleston, Myrtle Beach, Savannah, or Asheville.
I want to start with
Savannah's
Savannah.
in Georgia.
Yeah, Nashville's in North Carolina. So those two are gone.
Yeah.
It's Charleston, though.
I like their chew.
Oh,
you misclicked.
You misclicked, you son of a bitch.
so
We
sorry.
knew the answer.
Great.
That counts as
BuzzFeed's
an
going
answer.
to think we're fucking
right answer.
idiots.
We knew that
I know.
answer.
Sorry. That one doesn't count. We'll add one to our list.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Yep.
To our total. Regional cuisine for 1,600. Damn it. This is how we're getting to the end of the episode. I can't even click right.
Oh, yeah.
Some Southerners call pecan pie this pie after the best known brand of corn syrup. Pecan, I don't know. Say whatever you want.
I say pecan. I don't know. Molasses pie, shoe fly pie, caro pie, chess pie, or maple pie? Pecan pie.
Caro is a brand of corn syrup.
Yeah.
This is not something that I know.
I want to say this is shoe fly pie. And I have nothing to base that on. It's that or molasses pie.
But you said Caro was a brand of corn syrup, right, Rob?
Yeah.
That's correct. Yeah, I think it's Caro pie.
You think?
Because it says after the best
after the brand of corn syrup. Oh, if I read the whole question. You don't know shoe fly corn syrup? Come on, dude.
I don't,
yeah.
but I've seen Caro.
Reading the entire question, yes, I will go with Caro pie.
Thank you.
God damn it.
That is not anything we called it, so I don't.
Now I want shoe
Midwest
fly
Meat
pie.
Either.
I'm looking that up.
Sounds good, yeah. The Midwest for 2000, thanks to its wheat and grain, the Midwest is called this, also a slang term for your stomach.
The flour sack, the bread basket, the beer gut, the oat pouch, the carb pantry. I mean, it really depends on who we're talking about here, but yeah, I think this is the bread basket, right?
I think so.
Yep. Nice. So really, yeah, which is even better.
Yeah, so we're above average or below because we did better. I don't know how those metrics read. I don't know how we're supposed to with the double negative of the quiz title.
Well, we scored better than 81% and probably even better than maybe 85%. Yeah. So there you go. Well done, everyone. I feel pretty proud about our score.
Pretty good with that.
Let's wrap this thing up. Let's take us home.
Now that, I just looked up the ingredients for shoe fly pie. Doesn't sound too hard to make, so I think I'm going to go make me a shoe fly pie later. Now, live? What did I do? We're not allowed to end this episode, apparently.
Keep going. Let's take another survey. Actually, I think we've done enough surveys here live.
And apparently I need sleep later. Good night, mailbox.